What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Percy Jackson. I have mentioned it time and time again that I really like Percy Jackson. So today I am going to be, instead of just doing a normal review, I'm going to be ranking all of the Percy Jackson books in order from best to worst. This is going to be really fun. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so to start, we have what I believe is the worst book in the series, The Sea of Monsters. This book, it was the second book, so I feel like I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. This is going off topic, but I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I feel like the writing in the first book was not that good. And I feel like in this second book, it didn't have the power of being the first book, and the writing hadn't improved that much from the first book. And then it didn't improve the plot of the series very much. I mean, like, you still had those characters, you had Kronos, you had Luke and stuff. That was all there, but the plot was not moving forward nearly as much as it did, say, in, like, the Titan's Curse. So so The Sea of Monsters, I'd say, is the worst book in the Percy Jackson series. And then the second worst book is it's green. What do you want me to, it's green. And then the second worst book, I'd say in fourth place, is The Lightning Thief, the first book in the series. I almost would have put this in last place, but it was the first book in the series, so it felt wrong to do that. So it moved up one place just because it had the clout of being the first book in the series, whereas The Sea of Monsters did not. But it was, the writing, not good. The plot, kind of a few kinks in there, so not great on that one. But yeah, it was definitely not the best book in the series. It's just the inter-series plot that goes on throughout the whole book is just getting started, so I can't say a ton about that. But it almost, when it starts, it feels like he hasn't plotted it completely. It gets to the end and he's like, maybe Luke should be working for Kronos, kind of like, it's almost, not entirely, but I would not be surprised if he pantsed that one. In third place, we have The Battle of the Labyrinth. This one, I almost would have put it in second, but the writing in the first book was just so bad. But this one, it almost felt like Rick Riordan was trying to kill time. He wanted to make a 5-book series. So he was killing time and kind of just trying to move it forward just a little bit to get to the finale. So, yeah, not a huge fan of this one. And it didn't feel like it was progressing the plot very much, just because Rick Riordan was trying to just get a book down so we could move on to the finale. The Titan's Curse. I like this one. This is the second place finisher. It had great plot development, is what I really liked. The writing was good. It had really good plot development. I think it was the most, it developed the plot the most out of all the books. Nico, he stays there throughout the whole series. And the characters in this one, they stay there throughout the entire rest of the series. So it is really cool the way it works out. So second place finisher, The Titan's Curse. And of course, in my opinion, the best book in the series, The Last Olympian, the finale. The finales are always the best. In Septimus Heap, it was fire. In Percy Jackson, it was The Last Olympian. It's just, the finales are always the best. You can't argue with that, unless, hot take here, but unless we're talking about Trials of Apollo. I'm sorry, but it sucked. But The Last Olympian, you had the suspense, the tension, it was all building up to that point. I mean, what more do I need to say? I think this was the best book in the series. Yeah, so I'll do a quick recap here. Worst book, The Sea of Monsters. Second worst book, The Lightning Thief. Right in the middle, The Battle of the Labyrinth. Second best book, The Titan's Curse. And the best book, The Last Olympian, the finale. Now, just so you know, when I put books at the bottom of the tier list, that does not mean that they are bad. I loved all of these books. These are all amazing books. I would highly recommend all of these books. There's an Amazon link in the description, along with my Goodreads and Discord links. Or if you don't want to click a link, you can just subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.